Okay, welcome to today's virtual training session. What I'd like you to do today is have a look around the training environment that you're in and write down or take a mental note of any hazards that you think are in this room. Feel free to pause the video if you can, but I will walk you through around each of the hazards towards the end of the video. So I'll give you a couple of moments just to have a look around. Just going to move this chair out of your way. Just sit there, have a look around. See what you think is a hazard in this particular training room. Might just put that there. There we go. Have a good look around, take your time, keeping in mind you can pause the video. It's not a test of time. Shouldn't take long. Okay, if you need more time, feel free to pause the video at this point, but I'm now going to go into showing you around the room where the hazards are. Okay, so first of all, let's start at the front of the room, I think. Well, first of all, the place where I put this chair, not particularly good. So even yourself as a trainer can potentially create hazards during the day, as can your participants. Moving round then, just to the right of the screen there, on the floor there is a loop of the power cable. Believe it or not, that's not only a tripping hazard for the presenter, but potentially a fire hazard as well. Very bad. So that needs to be stretched out across the room. These keyboard and mouse cables here, definitely a tripping hazard for you as a presenter. Not the best setup, so that would need to be moved across. Let's just have a look around there, maybe behind where you're sitting in this room at the moment. I'm sure you spotted the big white cable going across the floor. We see it all the time. We think it's acceptable. It really isn't. But what about those pens at the back there? They're potentially a slipping hazard. Think of banana peel effect. So those pens there on the floor, only takes a moment to pick them up. We should really clear those away. Nice to have a bin for delegates, but certainly not the best location for it. Instant tripping hazard there. And then we've got another bin up there, which not only is unsightly, but could potentially fall onto somebody. Whoever's sitting at this registration desk is probably most at risk. Let's have a think about the registration desk now. That looks like there's a big enough gap for people to walk in and out of the exit, but if there's people signing at the desk, does that then actually become an issue for the size of that corridor there? Maybe we need to revise that area. Moving further around then at the back there, we've got some light switches and controls on the wall there, and yet we've got two stacks of chairs in the way. So I would definitely suggest maybe those chairs are moved there. This area looks fairly clear. You might have spotted some things I haven't, and that's perfectly fine as well. We've got another cable across the desk here going to this electronic whiteboard. Not particularly good at all. So, hope that was enjoyable for you. If you spotted more hazards, then great. Just always make sure, just takes a moment to go around the training room, make sure it's safe for you and for your delegates before they come in. We'll do another activity later on maybe seeing how a training room can change during the course of a workshop. Okay, excellent. Glad you enjoyed it.